Hello, Phantom Nova here, and welcome back to my channel and to our continuation of a Planet Zoo franchise mode where we are playing in our zoo of Legacy Prime, as you can see here. Pop and pop. Okay. I wanted to just do a quick zoom around. So many people. Couldn't be doing that nowadays. So here we have our entrance plaza. Let's just get over here and look. Lots of zooming around. So we have 3 exits to go here, which each of these have shops, bathrooms. Actually, I don't know if the side ones have bathrooms, but man, I got a lot of people in here. No, I put 3 shops in these side ones, or 3 shops on each side. So let's zoom on over here. So, and then when we get out of here, we see Wolf Cove, which I gotta fix those letters a little bit. Really, it's just this one. Just sticking out a little bit. I might end up fixing them all, getting them all a little pushed back a little bit, but come on. So then we go in here, and we've got all of our, I've got to do some more in here, but all of our employee facilities, and then we come along here, some education boards, some conservation boards, and then we've got 2 exhibits, some more shops, and then we get our first look at some animals of our Arctic wolves, which they seem to be doing well. And then we travel over here. We see our second animal of the timber wolves. We can see the little baby there. Okay. And eventually we will be able to go out this way. We will be able to go out this way, but right now it leads to a dead end. So let's zoom back over here. Okay. Let's get away from the road a little bit. And then through this exit, we don't have anything yet. It just leads to the nonsense of that massive pen, which I did calculate, or I looked at it to see how many animals exactly we have in there. Currently, we have 109 animals in that one massive pen. One massive habitat there. And I think there's at least 6 that are expecting. It's possible it's 8, but I know it's at least 6. So then we come out this other side and we enter our Arctic Cove. So then if we go over here, we can see the fabulous staff building that I built. Still got a little bit of an area there to put something potentially in. I don't know exactly, but that's one thing that I built a few episodes ago, and I think it turned out great. So then here we have basically 3 paths to go that way, through there, or around here. So we're going to go around here first. Let me get out of the people again. And we come to our aardvarks. There they are. Or there's one. Running through the grass. And then this leads us into our Japanese, I still don't know how to say the name, Japanese monkey exhibit. There's an exit here which leads nowhere, as you can see. But then if you come over here, this leads out, which connects to the other path that you could have taken to come through the Japanese monkey exhibit. We do have another walkthrough here where the monkeys can come down through, or they can climb over top. But if we go back this way, and then we just keep going, and then we get over here to massive amount of people. But then we come to our reindeer and doll sheep exhibit, which, where are all of them? Okay, let's, I don't know why that got selected. Okay. They are all right there. For some reason got reloaded out, but there they are. Okay. And we got all of their habitats set up. So then what we're doing is we're going to zoom over here, and this is what we are currently working on. This is going to be our Arctic Cove Plaza, and we are working on, we've gotten a few things done. We're currently working on getting the shop buildings decorated, for lack of a better word, and I did realize we do not have a bathroom over here. So we're going to put one over on this side to be covered up by the rocks that we're going to put in, and we'll slip in one beside this one. I mean, it'll be separate so that it can, we'll decorate them both separately. But that is what we're currently working on. So, since the last episode, as you can probably have seen, about that, I have done a few things. I just wanted to. Last episode was really long, so I wanted to get a few things done. Okay, that one does have someone working. Okay, that one does too. That one does too. One of these, they're working. That one doesn't have a vendor yet. That one doesn't have a vendor yet. Yet there's a line of people. Ooh. There's a lot of them. Oh. Wow. Okay, did that take care of it? Yeah. And just the layout. Oh, we do have. I mean, these really don't do anything, so we'll go on and just do all of them. There's one of them. Actually, there's three of them. And then the fourth one's up there. Okay, so let's get back over to here. Well, what I'll do is I'll go on and zoom out, and we will look at what I have done. Okay, first we're going to go over here. So I have cleaned up this path a little bit. I've got to figure out what we're going to do with this path here. But I wanted to get the path in front of Wolf Cove set. And to do that, I needed to figure out what we were going to do here. So I just built this little Arctic, basically it's a shed. I mean, since the staff can still pass through there, they'll be able to. And they can go up And here, as we can see her doing, to get to that. But we did, so I built this, just simple, just something to, encase the steps so that it doesn't look so bad for the guest. But that gets that done. The next thing that I did was I've put the gondola, I mean, not the gondola, the monorail, I've started it. What I really wanted to do, why I focused on that too, was so that I could get the monorail tracks placed over here. I've got to figure out exactly where I'm going to place them. I think it's going to, if I can wrap it around, I'm going to wrap it around to put another station here. And then it'll wrap on around somewhere over here. But I'm just getting it basically laid out for now. So then there's a few more things. So as you can see, there is now a border around. It doesn't actually encompass the entire zoo because we can go all the way out to here. But I'm thinking that if we get this amount filled in, we'll be doing good. So I did put this around just to give us a fake boundary for the zoo. Just makes it a little bit, I don't know, gives me a little bit more peace of mind to be like, okay, this is what I'm aiming for versus having, I mean, it goes all the way out to here on this side. And I didn't even check to see how far back I can go. Oh, I can go all the way back to here. So I'm not even doing half the zoo that I could. So then the last thing that I did was I started this. As you can see, it is our river that will flow through a good chunk of the zoo. It's going to flow through the dome once we get it put in and flow over here to another lake, I think. And it's possibly going to flow up here to a third lake. I'm just not 100% sure about that yet. But so I got this in, and I know this looks a little weird, but basically what it's going to be is I'm going to build rock up around it to make it look like it's a lake on top of a mountain, and then there's the waterfall that leads to the river. And we just have to pretend that this continues on, that it's a river that flows to here, filling this lake that flows over to the other. But this is going to be covered up. Rock is going to be here. So what this is going to be, and what hopefully we will start working on next episode, after the one after this, is going to be the I think it's going to be called the American Valley. I'm just not 100% sure because I looked up and it's really, other than the Arctic and timber wolves, there's not a whole lot of like plains animals for North America, at least. We got the pronghorn antelopes and the American bison. Well, 2 animals isn't enough to fill this entire space over here. So what we're going to do is potentially do a couple animals from South America, such as the giant anteater, and something else maybe. But that's what's going to fill this area. Well, this like corner here is going to be the pronghorn antelope and American bison, and we'll fill in potentially 2 to 3 more animals around there to get our hopeful name of American Valley, and can't say if that's what it's going to be for sure. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we are going to go on and dive into a time lapse, because my talking is what takes up so much of the time. So we're going to put a bathroom a little ways back here. And what I'm going to do is, since we have this one that's wrapping around the back, I'm going to slip a bathroom in right here as well. Not there, facing this way. It'll be encompassed in the rock cavern as well. I just wanted to get another one back here because I don't really have that many bathrooms. Like, I should actually have a bathroom like somewhere here, but I don't. And actually, I really don't have anywhere that I could put one. I mean, I could cut this exhibit back a little bit, slip a bathroom in right there. And we'll see if they complain about the bathroom. I mean, toilet's not really something they're complaining about right now, so I'm not super worried about it. But we are going to put another one, if it'll let me exit. We'll put one over on this side too, just a little ways separate from that, what is going to be that building, to be also encased in the stone. The bathrooms might move once we get working on the stone mountain, but we'll see. Okay. Hopefully once we get the rock put up here and this is encased, this negative zone will go away. That's just trash. Okay. I am hoping, because I did run it a little bit, as you can see. That's why there's so many people over here already. But one of these, it was one in this group. Come on, work with me. These facilities are ruining my experience. I don't know if, yep, all of them said it. Two of them at least said it. From this building. So we're gonna work on that. But first, what we're gonna do is work on getting the rest of these shops. It's gonna be this same building. We're gonna get it built for the other shops, and then we'll just put a little wood frame around the bathrooms. And then we will be good to start on actually getting the rocks put down for our mountain, whatever you want to call it. So without further I've seen everything that they wanted to see. Good. Guest finances. This person has spent $1,200. I guess others was donations. Wow. That's my park entry fee really is not. No, that's not my one. Really isn't that expensive, is it? No. It must have paid for everyone. Yeah, so it's a group. Okay, group cash. But even so, I mean, that's a lot for them to have paid. I have 295 animals, 28 different species, 142 staff. Wow. That's okay. No crime. Yeah, no crime. That's pretty cool. Well, some pickpockets. Wow, we've had 37,000 guests. Okay, so I just wanted to look at that, see how that was going. So yeah, so we're going to dive into the time lapse. We need to finish this building. We're got to figure out how we're gonna, if there's anything else we're gonna do. If so, what it is, how we're gonna do it, and then we will work on. Once we finish that, work on copying it to the other 3 sections. So, without further ado, let's dive in, and I will see you on the other side. Okay, I think that is enough for the time lapse. Unfortunately, this video is going a little longer than I wanted, so I'm not going to jump into anything else right now. But we will pick up here next time. I've got some ideas about the pronghorn antelope and American bison enclosure. So we'll start working on that next time. But yeah, so this is where we're going to end it. Until next time, stay safe.